All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the way. So as you saw by the title, we're going to just give you some information as to who missed the actual roster, because we have some updates coming directly from JFF website, so it's not directly from us. Yeah, so we're just gonna give that and ask a few questions around it, all right, to see if you guys look at it any different or you think that it's okay. All right, yes, so let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're hearing me well. Yes, big up yourself, Warren. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man, share the link, up and running. So let me go through it now. So we had a first list. We had a first list, guys, that listed from the JFF. All right, so we're gonna go through the first list and then we give you the additional players that are not there and who will come back in. Andre Blake, Jamali Waite, Connor Boyce Clark. This is the first list. Damian Lowe, Tavan Gray, Ethan Pinnock, Amari Bell, Deshaun Bernard, Javian Brown, Adrian Mariappa, Greg Lee, KC Palmer, Joel Latibodier, Daniel Johnson, Kevin Lambert, Bobby Reed, Damario Phillips. No, this is the last list, guys. So as on the main list, because this is what we had: Lembikisa, Amari Bell, Deshaun Bernard, Dexter, Mariappa, Greg Lee, KC Palmer, Joel Latibodier, Daniel Johnson, Kevin Lambert, Bobby Reed, Liam Bailey, Michael Antonio, Damara Gray, Dujan Richards, Corey Burke, Shamar Nicholson, Ronaldo Cephas. So that is the normal list, guys. And then this is the updated list. Michael Antonio is not on the updated list, so he's out. Lembikisa is out of the list, and Corey Burke is out of the list. So 2 forwards out and 1 defender out. What say you guys in the comment section? Let me know your thoughts. All right, let me know your thoughts. Pass that phone for me, Jamal. Let me know your thoughts. All right, so we have Warren Rips, some massive respect. What happened to Lembikisa? Don't know. Lembikisa came off. He was okay to me. So I don't know what took place. All right. I guess maybe the coach will tell you on the next further on in the news, but you have to give you that. How are you feeling, guys, with those individuals out? They're out because once you replace them, you're not going to bring them in this camp at all. So let me know if you're okay with that, or you're saying that is a big setback. For me, I think that's a big setback to not have Lembikisa, which I talked about him as one of the best players, period, in the team. Yes, and the fact he's not here, that will be a big miss for me. Yes, so I don't know. I want to hear you guys take on it. Michael Antonio, that will be a next big miss. I think the entire style of play might have to change. You think it might be better, or you think it will definitely be worse? Because sometimes you take out certain players that are so dominant. Some players that are so dominant, it might just turn out that you play more fluid, because if you have the dominant players, them sometimes you tend to go directly to them. So could this be a blessing in disguise? I'm just asking you. I don't believe it. All right. I don't believe it. Just asking you. What say you guys in the comment section? And come on, guys, stop playing with my like button, man. Stop playing with my like button, people. Just like the damn video, man. I took my time from working hard. JD, back from building his door. I was not building my door. I was organizing the door. All right? Yes. Different from building the door. All right? Yes. You saw my hand them dirty? Yeah, man. See how feel it from my hand? All right. So you guys know that I've been working. So smash the like button. Yeah, man. Smash the like button. All right? Yes. So who is out and who replaces them? All right. So Michael Antonio out. Corey Burke out. Lembikisa out. Who is replacing them? Let me make sure I can call them name properly, because I don't want to get Romario Williams. Romario Williams goes in for him. Damario Phillips and Javian Brown back in the team. What say you guys? I'm going to open the Discord and people can just come in for a fast one. This will be a next under the hour stream. Under the hour. All right. Because you know, I'm a bit busy. All right. So under the hour, giving everyone their opportunity to come in and say their piece. All right. It's the post match. I'm going to drop the link for the post match and people can come in and give their take. All right. Akeem, I'm live doing a stream here. I will call you back. All right. Yeah, man. I will call you back when I'm done doing that stream. All right. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. The link is right there, people, for you to join the Discord. I'm inside it. The call is ready. So people can call in and give me their take, what they're expecting. I dislike David Moyes. So, oh, you come here and make up story. It's not one somebody out. Lembikisa is out. Lembikisa was okay coming up, so I don't know what happened. You get me? Oh, you're blaming somebody else. I don't know who is the culprit as yet. You get me? You don't know. So the link is right here so people can come straight in. Let me see. All right. So once you're in, I will hear you. All right. So no problem. Just come straight in and we will hear you. All right. So for me, straight as though I look at it, Corey Burke will not be there. So Shamar Nicholson is the only lead striker. Ronaldo Cephas can play as a striker as well. But he's not going to play as that striker to hold up. He's going to play as a fluid striker. So maybe you will have three fast style tricky wing slash strikers playing right now, or they will go with Shamar Nicholson as the point person. It's going to be tough. I know that for sure. Yes, it's definitely going to be tough. Yeah. Andre Gray, Jamal Lowe, I don't know, but sometimes if you don't call these guys early, you can't call them after. And obviously, you know, these guys doing their thing. I told you that Jamal Lowe was not selected the last time. And clearly, he was not selected this time again. You understand me? So you can't call on them after not getting them. You have to start going for people close by. Once you don't put them on your reserve list or something, you can't get them after. It's natural. Burke is injured, but I need reason for the other two. Yeah. Every time we take a few steps forward when the squad announce, we take 20 steps back. Is Low blacklisted? I had said something for him last time, and I've never seen that man in the team, so I will not say anything. Right now, what I can say, the only thing I can say is with so much with Antonio not there, I think it changed up everything. Because Shamar Nicholson can't fulfill Antonio's place. I'm very sorry. You get me? He's going to lead the line, do his thing, but I don't think he's going to fulfill it the way or you would have expected it. So I think they are going to have to forcefully change their entire system with this situation, you know. But that's definitely a tricky one. And Lembikisa, I think Lembikisa would have had something different because he has the left back and right back ability, but Latibodir is there, so Latibodir can fit in that side. So I think it's going to start stretching the team. So maybe Latibodir might not be naturally. I want to see how he's going to work out this, because a lot of these players now will have to become more active in more than one positions. I think this drop off a lot of cues of the Jamaica team at this point, because that's at least two of the quality players them that are expected. One is a sure starter. Pretty much two of them are sure game players. So with that said, I think that's going to lead a little bit problematic. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Smash the like button as you come in. Let me see if anyone comes in the chat. Guys, remember, we don't have long, you know. I'm in the post-match, so you can come in, give your take as to what you think about it. All right, change the formation incoming from Grimmy. All right, yes, more likely that will happen because you don't have the same players. So that will you have majority of the same players, but you don't have the point one that you are trying to play the system with. You get me? More likely, it can be a few reasons why that took place. I.e., Mr. Moyes and Jamaica always have some problems as to players coming in, and he has his plans for other things. So when he has a heavy schedule, the players can be injured. Don't ask me how they became injured, but they can be injured. But I knew that Mikel Antonio had no, he came off, he never had any problems. Lembikisa scored, never had much problems. So I think this might be more than just them not turning up. All right, maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's more than that, people. So don't jump the gun as yet. Don't jump the gun as yet. Maybe it's more than that. All right, people will come and tell you all sorts of story, but don't jump the gun as yet. All right. Sometimes it can just be some some wrong thing goes, because the last time Mikel Antonio never turned up, people said that he was not committed, and sometimes it's completely different than that. So just wait. But the one thing I knew on the list, let me give West Ham some credit. I had a list from West Ham 5-6 days ago, and West Ham never had him as a player released. That before our squad released. West Ham never had him as one of their players releasing. So if I knew that, let me pull up this thing and show you. If I knew that from before, why would they they still read it out and knew that the player would not have been there? That is a question that you have to ask, because I had the list. Let me make sure to get it on my Instagram to show you. I had the list that he's not in the Jamaica team from day one. So why they read it out? Why they read it out and knew that he would have not been here? Jane said, yes, it was puzzling and JFF still name him. Yeah, because I had the list that he was not in the national team and he's not coming. But yet still named him. So I don't believe it's anything of Mikel Antonio and them. I think they told them from day one that he's not going to come, and they still misled the fans, because I had the information from before, 2 days before, the same time when we got the information for Hector. It's a little bit after I finished with the video, I got that post. So we knew that he was not going to come. But because I saw Hector not on the list, I'm saying, okay, maybe they send everyone invitation and they activate personnel by personnel. He started away in Mexico. That's the last game he played. Okay, you're talking about Romario. Yeah, Romario played the last time. That was in the Gold Cup qualifiers. Even in the World Cup qualifiers, Eddie Guna. That was when we never had much players and him and Shamar them played. That's a long time. Bless up everyone that came back in the building. Massive respect. So the updated news, Mikel Antonio, no Lembikisa, no Corey Burke. Persons replaced them, Romario Williams, Damario Phillips, and Javian Brown. Those are the 3 individuals came back in. I have the discard. I've dropped the discard link. I'm going to drop it again so people can come in. So remember, I did not want to go over certain time. Yes, but that is the situation. But I'm just asking the necessary questions because I had it way before they made the list. All right. JD, well, is this a sign of Antonio leaning towards international retirement? What? I don't know. Maybe at the time, because remember, this is how it goes. Days before, they would have sent in that they can't make it. Unless it's the last game injury. Hamstring tightness or any little thing. You get me? But I'm saying they said he was not going to come days before they released. So why is it we never got someone else on the list, like a Roof or someone else on the list, because you'd have had enough time? Or you think that they waited this long and then now we have to be forced to just patch people in? Rudolph Speed said Antonio is far from retirement internationally. Thank you very much, Rudolph Speed, from that, because Mr. Speed, you're here. I don't know if you know anything about the situation. This club really listed 2 days before the list released that he was not going to be in the national team. So why would we still name him, Mr. Rudolph Speed, 1 week later in the list? Would that not be ample time to get someone else? I think you're the perfect person to educate us on that, because they released it, say he's not going on international. So is it that is a miscommunication between his club and the JFF? Why we couldn't get someone else? Because Roof came back doing his thing. So I don't know. Maybe Rule of Speed will come in and give us a take on it, because I would love to understand, because the fact that we got it 2 days before the list release. So I'm saying that would have been ample time for we to get somebody else in. Are the coach okay with these inclusion at this point? Because obviously he listed his first choice, and then we have to go back to these guys and guys that we have never seen in the team for a long time. Let me know, Mr. Speed. Let me know if Mr. Speed, don't know if you're still here. Let me know. Yeah, but it leaves a lot of questions to ask, and we just wanted this to be done instant. We got to fast track Mr. Greenwood. Mr. Greenwood can come in anytime he wants. I would love for him to come now, because as what we heard, the person said that the coach for England starts to backtrack and change in his mouth. Now they found out that the guy is not guilty anymore, and clearly they look like they need more wing forward to strikers. So they are changed their mode. So maybe Jamaica have to run on that one. JFF a cut plain fear. Gavin Ebanks, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm waiting on purpose to give you the information. All right. Antonio is in the best form as a forward. Ian Johnson doing things. Yes, okay. For JA, you think that they are the ones that stop him to come? All right. Transparency mind games. I don't know. Mr. Speed made a comment. He made a comment, so he's showing that he's here. He did not respond to the second one. Either he does not know or something. All right. Maybe he does not know and he does not want to get himself involved. All right. Then we have Jamaican Guna. Massive respect. Jamaican Guna. I only have an hour. I only have an hour, so we have 43 more minutes, because as you know, I'm on a tough job that I'm completing. All right, Claudia Fletcher, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. No, Antonio, I wanted him. I bought my ticket already. Joaquin Bowser. All right, so that is the next thing. So what happened to the people that bought ticket to see a Lembikisa or a Mikel Antonio? Would they be feeling like they were robbed or something? Because we have to, someone needs to come and explain this. Because you have people weird, people buy their tickets, to support one person, They don't care who else play for the national team, So, that's how people look at it, all right? That's how people look at it, people, all right? That's how people look at it, all right? Wow. No, Roof is not coming. I have not said Roof coming. I was trying to ask Mr. Spade how it would have gone, because if West Ham released 2 days before that he's not going to come, how long they knew that he was not going to come, because they still listed him 2 days after West Ham released that file. So that's what I wanted to know. And if the persons that came in was just solely by, we don't have anybody because things messed up based on these guys can't turn up. You understand me? That's what I would like to know. All right. Dima J said, what the heck happened to Jamal Lowe? Why couldn't he be a replacement? As what we said, Dimo, you can't just call a man and tell him to come today. Dimo, I don't think it's going to work like that, because people are professionals. Remember, look, Dima, look at the case. Let me take it case by case, because we knew these things to be fact. All right. So when the last time the misstep happened with Greg Lee, they had to send the paper to Greg Lee. Greg Lee had to send it to the FA. Then the FA pass it, and then they are clear to go. All right, Dimo. So I don't think you can call some of these guys and they're in the tougher leagues and they just leave one time. I think it's going to take a little bit more time, because clubs has to make adjustments for them. You get me? You can't just call them on a short list and expect them to turn up instant. It's not going to work. You understand me? So that's what I'm saying. If we had 2 days before, and then now from when Friday and today is Tuesday. So we would have had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we would have ample time to get someone else. So I just wanted to know when. But clearly, Mr. Spade just passed through. Maybe he's knowing he's hearing about it now. Maybe he never knew. Romario Williams plays for Maggie team in the USL. Yeah, all right. J-Lo dip on the shortlist? I don't think so. Wouldn't be on the shortlist and he can't come. And that's why they take so long to name a squad, and even after things still going wrong. Fair enough, just wondering why. But I am using previous situations to know how it actually goes. Remember, people don't tell me these things, you know. It's just when I get the facts now, I ask the persons around and they confirmed it, you know. Why we have to have drama every squad list. Rupert, a report. Yes. JD, cut your crop. David Moyes, a drunk crow. Travis, it's 3 players out of the squad. Lembikisa is not in the squad as well. All right? So David Moyes don't own Lembikisa. All right? So let me cut the crap, man. Massive respect, Joaquin says Roof, Low, Harrison, Clark Harris is not here. Whisper, 1 Chelsea. All right, I guess. It's 1 Whisper now. It's 1 Whisper now, you know. All right, so let me close off this card because I don't see anyone. Let me drop the discard one more time. So if people want to come in, Mr. Spade, you know the discard work. You can come in. Dexter and Burke is out injured. When they got those injuries, Travis? So why? You saw Travis wanted to go? You saw Travis wanted to go? Dexter and Burke injured. But he's saying it's Mr. Moyes not making Antonio comes. Wow. All right, let me go up on Dexter. Let me go on Dexter. All right, Dexter. Why Dexter Dap? I never asked for Dexter Dap. I said Lembikisa. Let me go on Lembikisa. Because Lembikisa played and he's okay. So I don't know. So yeah, so when he picked up that injury, Travis, like how you know, let me know because 1 second. I know. Don't worry, Travis. Don't worry, Travis. I will get it. They did say Burke. Yes, we know about Burke Omar. I reported that from day one, but it's just the Mikel Antonio because we thought that they worked out something with him or something, you know. But yeah, tough. Moyes a wicked JD. You know this. He tried. Yeah. He tried it 2 seasons now. Yeah, no, it was not last season. It was before even last season. It's a while now, you know. Let me pull it up to see how long Moyes out here playing with Jamaica. All right, let me see. Soccer Sofa. All right, so let me find it right here. All right, so Soccer Sofa. All right, so this is good. All right, so Jamaica. So let me see how long we had problems getting Mikel Antonio here. All right, so this is what 2021 United States 2-0 loss. We never get Mikel Antonio for that. All right, and that was in United States, and that was with the red. So 2021, we are in 2023. So it's 2 years. 2 years. We've been being pushed around with getting Mikel Antonio from time to time, but in that time it was not Moyes. That was the period when JFF said he should have come, and then JFF had to come out and apologize of him not coming because someone told him not to come. So remember that happened, you know, guys. So we have to be very careful as to how we look at things, guys. All right? Yes. So but it's a while now. It's been a while since we be having that problem in the team, you know. It's been a while. I thought that we had him for the Japan tour, and he turned it down. He said he was injured or something for the Japan tour. Yes, something like that. Then after, we never got him for the Gold Cup. Yeah. And then after, we never got him for the Mexico because of the red zone. But after the red zone, others said he should have come, and he never came because after the the Panama game. We played in the Panama game and we lost, and he never came back after that. Yeah, because of some missteps. These players were playing for England. Would they be I don't know. I'm not gonna say yes. JD, stop going the past. We are talking about now 2023. And you know that it's Mr. Moyes. That's what you're saying. You're saying it's Mr. Moyes. You're saying it's Mr. Moyes. Nah, make him come. Alright. Alright then. So Travis said it's Mr. Moyes and Lembikisa is injured. I have not seen any report of Lembikisa injured. Alright, so I don't know if he felt something after finishing that match. I will find out and give you the information directly from the sources themselves. Alright, I will find out what happened with Lembikisa. Lembikisa is the one I'm going to find out. Alright, Travis. Alright, Travis. You just hear from one source and they come and tell me all sort of madness, you know? But I'm not going to say anything. So, but guys, let me look at how it's going to set up then. How confident are you that Jamaica can take down Honduras without these players? Are you positive just the same? Such as Fergie don't want York to play for TNT. Okay, so Ali is saying that's how it naturally goes. How confident are you that we can still get the win with relative ease without these players? And how much you think that these additions will add to the team, which is Phillips, Williams, and Javian Brown. Javian Brown was already one of the players. So how confident are you based on what you saw in the Gold Cup? Let me know in the comment section. That is what we want to talk about next. These coaches should respect players' national commitments. They should, because it's actually a real way, you know. It's actually a real way, people. It's a real way. They can't stop you if you don't want to come. You know, only if you're injured, if you write up as injured, that's the only way they can stop you. But once you're not injured, you can come. But the fact that he still played the final game, but yet still they list him as not coming international. You know, so I don't know. I think that it's tricky, Travis. Don't just jump to that, Travis. Because Travis, listen to me. It's tricky because he played the final game. And FIFA, FIFA can sanction them if they do things like that. Tell you that, look, Party said Party is injured. They sent a letter to Ghana, and Party is injured. Party couldn't play. Mikel Antonio could not be injured, but yet still playing in the team. Let me make sure to tell you how much he played as well. I think he played 70 odd minutes. It can't happen. Once you do that, they can actually find you, people. They can actually find you. So let me tell you, let me give you how much he played. Win over Luton on the 1st of September. He had a 6.9. He played majority of the game because I was watching it. All right, so Mikel Antonio. All right, so he played 80 minutes. 80 minutes he played, people. 80 minutes, and he was perfectly fine coming off. So I think this is different. I think it's either a mutual conversation held with the coach or something. But this is not the club. Don't follow Travis. This is not the club turning it down, because the club cannot turn it down. It cannot happen. Travis, it cannot happen. We need to hear from the coach and Antonio. Yes, it cannot happen, Travis. Don't tell people those stuff. Cannot happen. FIFA will sue them for these things. All right? Yeah, man. I will drop the link, Jason, so we can hear it if you have time. Yeah. But I want to hear. That's what I'm saying. If a player is fit and he came off without a problem, and you have to remember, it was before that they said he's not coming. So that is what I want to put in your head. It was before that they said he's not coming. But Travis always said they cannot, unless him can turn it down. So if he turn it, oh God. So Travis, I hear you. You keep on making definitive statements, you know. All right. Let me leave Travis alone. All right? Travis keep on making definitive statements as what happened. Travis said, don't know, give the coach a time. Let me ask the coach, and then it's done. Oh, Williams a play, what kind of form he's in? All right, Romario Williams. Let me give you Romario Williams stats before, because I want to let everything in this video. Before I head off back to my quest, you know, Romario Williams. Romario Williams. All right, so he's at the switchbacks with Tariq Magee, 29 years old, forward. The last game he played, he had a 8.6. 8.6, he had a goal. He had 2 goals, one from the penalty spot and one from normal play, but they still lost the game. They still lost the game. 3-2. Louisville City beats them 3-2. All right? Yes, so they still lost the game, even though he scored twice. All right? Tariq Magee played with him as well on the team. Playing well this season, to be honest, but just didn't see him so close to the final 23. Why wasn't the young player from Europe picked? I don't know. Damar, we have 3 players out, and they are going to add a few more. All right? 10 goals, 3 assists in 24 games. JD, you know what? Me notice with you and some fans on here, Antonio never get bashed on YouTube, no time. I'm just saying, let the coach come out and state certain things, Travis, because I'm saying that the club cannot turn down call-ups because people will sanction them. That's all I'm saying, Travis. Nothing else, Travis. Wait, you talk about Travis, man? Come on, man. All right, yes, and there are so the three replacements for Mikel Antonio, Lembikisa, and Burke is Romario Williams, Phillips, and Javian Brown. All right, Javian Brown is one of those individuals that was in the team before, and he was dropped for Gray. He was dropped for Gray. Massive respect again, Joaquin, for the super set. Touch said D Gray, Bailey, Whisper, and Bowser. Those replacements will make up the bench, I think. So you still think that we're okay. All right. Antonio Dexter, Burke out, Phillips, Romario, Williams, Javian Brown in. Jobless said, JD, stop following negative comments and get on with the show. No, I put the link here. I thought that people had things to say. Saw Demo in the chat, saw Jason in the chat, and they don't come on. And they think that they're going to turn up 1 o'clock, 1 hour in. You must be mad. I am done after that time. All right. Andre Gray, I don't know what happened to Andre Gray now. I thought that Andre Gray never played much this season, but when he was in form scoring, they never picked him. So I think they just don't fancy them. Let me be honest. This is what I think. I honestly think, even with this coach, nothing really changed. Let me know if you agree with me. I think Travis will agree. I think nothing more. The selection process is the same damn thing. I honestly think so. The selection process is the same thing. You're not going to see one overseas player out and then you see it being replaced by a next overseas player. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's going to be replaced by a local born player for the overseas player. It's always going to work that way. Yeah, period. I honestly believe that's how it's going to go every single time. I don't see any other evidence, so I just believe that's how it's going to go. I heard the coach came out and said this is the man that will be replacing Burke if Burke is not injured. If Burke is not fully fit, I'm saying, okay, but you have ample time to get someone else. Then I knew that it was going to be all local band players coming in. Yeah, I have to be honest to myself. It's going to always be that way. So you're not going to see no full squad of 50 overseas players. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I promise you that's not going to ever happen. That's not going to ever happen. You're going to see good ballers from overseas picked. But it's not going to be no replacement for no overseas other persons. No. It's going to be quick draw. So don't worry. My boys, I'm going to up on the list soon. The other USL man them, I'm going to up on the list soon. And I just say it's a go. I have not seen any other evidence, you know. No, Travis, this is not about local born. You see, you think, Travis? You think I just said that will always happen. And I have not seen any other metric. Big boss, so you can't say anything otherwise. When I see it different, then I will say it different, Travis. So stop the foolishness. People smash the like button. We have 200 people in the house, and you guys have me on what, 4 likes? What kind of slackness is that, people? Get me up to 200, man. A 1 hour I'm giving you out of my painting time, and we are not. You know I'm talking the truth. You know I don't come with foolishness. I'm talking the truth. You guys know. All right, let me see if I'm at 72 likes, man. I'm at come on, people, do better than that, man. 200 likes on the thing so people can see the visibility. All right. I still think the Reggae Boyz can beat Honduras team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How confident you guys feel? Claudia said she agree. El Padrino said, is the Wall-Stall striker Jamil Matt too old? How can people be too old? No. They're playing football, and they play football at good levels. RR, big of yourself. Jeremy and Blake said, so basically this basically a top of 2.0 because roof fit, grey fit, and low fit. Every time a low play for Jamaica, him played well. Well, it's who the coach want and who the coach feel like he can work with. Because that is important as well, you know. Who you can work with as well, you know. It's not how good he is, it's who you can work with, you know. So if Del Piero we have selected, and Del Piero can't get on with the rest of the team, he might not be selected, you know. It don't work that way, man. No, I think what they're saying, it's easy to get the local players them because they're playing in the USL, they're playing in the MLS, so maybe the paperwork is not so difficult to get them to come. I'm going to research that one. I'm going to research that one first. Travis know the truth, man. Travis is just going around the corner. He does not want to say the truth. Talking about me as still a local narrative. Travis, I was not born in Belgium, you know. I was born in Jamaica, you know. So what are you talking about, Travis? Come in the chat, Travis. Oh, we have D Madrid. D Madrid, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. You think that I went too far with that claim, D Madrid? Because Travis a bun me out, you know.
Listen, good afternoon and big up everybody in the comment section. I'm just calling to see why you love call me out so much, boss. Like, me not understand. What me do you, JD?
So what I said wrong? What I said wrong? You know what I said wrong?
You tell people say you see me in the chat and you see me coming at the thing and all that. Boss, I'm at work.
I know.
I'm at work.
I know. So what mean to work too?
Anyway, but my thing is, listen, I don't agree with you in terms of the selection policy being the same thing. I've seen changes. I think that Coach Agram said that he wants to see a lot of players, and I think that's what he's doing. Like him never drop Javian Brown, and he never drop certain players. It's just to see other players. Casey Palmer is back in the carry John Russell. So it's like you drop John Russell, who's an international player. Casey Palmer, who's another international. He just wants to see other players. And I'm wrong, but this thing now, in terms of Antonio going out, starter for the team. Lembikisa going starter for the team. Well, usually alternate between him and Javian to Alexei. Yeah. But Lem starter. And then Corberg is basically a bench player. Here are they, right? So we lose two starters basically, and then you replace them with the youth who the forward name Romario what? The forward name Romario what? What the forward name, JD?
Yeah, go ahead. You know, the echo it's supposed to go on now. The echo it's echoing now. Yeah, it's gone now because it's stopped now. It's supposed to stop now. It's supposed to okay now.
Yeah, it's good now. But I'm saying what the forward name? Romario
Williams comes in from the USL.
So he's definitely not going to start. So I'm not sure why you'd have pick him for replace Antonio, and then Javi, and they can say maybe he will be the starter over the other right back who will get from him name
Yeah,
Tavon,
Tavon, great. Yeah,
right?
yeah, great.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, we just a look for a forward, and that's the main thing, the replacement for Antonio, because Javi ain't gonna be the replacement easy for Lembikisa, and Corey Burke was a bench player and he's injured, and Demario Phillips came in, so it's like me just upset about the forward choice for Antonio. Like you see me saying in the chat, I would definitely place Cephas as a number 9 with his pace.
Mm-hmm.
I think he will cause
Yeah,
a lot of problems. He has a lot
but
of
no, but you just said his pace as a number 9. So you can run all you want, But who are gonna be running with you? You understand me? And
no no
how
no
it gonna link up?
no no
How it gonna work?
no
Yeah.
no. I'm saying it's a totally different forward to Michael Antonio in terms of holding up
Yes,
the
yes,
ball,
yes.
bringing everybody in play, and all of that. But he forwards with pace because anybody.
Shamar Nichols have start 100% now, because you know how him play, You know how him play, so you know
Ex-
1,000% Shamar Nichols not start.
Yeah, but I'm saying the option is there with Cephas as a number 9 for me because I think his pace will cause a lot of problems. Running the channels, playing on the shoulder of defenders, always give trouble. Like you know, always have to use a bustling forward for hold up the ball and whatever. Like you have forwards who play on the shoulder and get behind, like Ollie Watkins,
Mm-hmm.
for example.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think Cephas will cause a lot of problems there.
No, I agree
You
with
can go for
I agree with you, but I'm saying you see this coach playing that way because I don't see him ever play that way.
no, I mean, listen, I don't know, but with the selection of the team, how much defenders we carry? 8.
Let me give you the exact amount. Yeah, yeah. We brought a lot.
Yeah,
We brought a lot. Let me give you.
yeah, so I'm saying we carry about 8 defenders and about 5 midfielders, which is ridiculous. And this was before him name Demario Phillips came into the squad. I'm thinking
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
case. I don't
1, 2,
remember the exact
3,
couple.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Lati body are 9,
So
Nine,
9
nine,
defenders.
9. Yeah, 9.
And how much midfielder?
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and Bobby Reed make 5. You can because they are
No,
multi-purpose player
but
players.
Latibody play
Well,
midfield.
Lati Bodier go up to it, make it be 8 defenders, different from Lati Bodier.
Well, you see, that's a 8 defense. So I'm saying you just mentioned if me see the coach doing that, maybe the coach are gonna change him formation and go with a back 3.
Okay. That's what I was
Because
saying.
why would that carry?
That's
I hear my phone ring. Give me
all
a
right. Do
second.
your thing. Yeah, but Demon said he does not believe me. I think nothing changed. I think this coach is going to have the same belief system, the same thing. Remember, the coach said a few things, and he said it's Miran Garden suggested these players a few times. No, not a few times. Every single camp, somebody picked a player, give the coach, and he said he don't know about him. So I don't see nothing much change. I still think we're in that grace period where we're trying to find players. So anyone has that opportunity to bring a player in, they're going to bring a player in. That's what I think. That's what we're doing now because our main goal is to get to the World Cup and see the best set of quality players as possible. So anybody that has the players them have to bring the player them in. You understand me? Because remember, he pulled out of his own mouth, twice, this is the man that recommend this player. This is the man that recommend this player. Tell me that you never heard. So that simply means that is not him alone looking at players. You get me? Yes. So I think they need to short this down. Once he picks his 23 or he picks a 31-man pool, this is the 31 man that he has, and he contacts them and keep up to date who can come and who can't. And if so be the case, you wait until the final game before you do any press conference. So just to make sure you know who is coming, you wait until the final game for everyone, then you do the press conference. Because you're gonna always
JD.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just giving my take.
Oh, yeah, come on. I know say soon finish. So I just want
finish up.
just finish up.
Yeah, man, take. Yeah, sorry about that.
So maybe he will be going to a back 3 And then if we are go back three, which obviously back three, back five, whatever you want to call it, say I go only use two midfielders, which is
Yes.
maybe the reason why he would carry less midfielders. I don't know.
You know,
Right?
you
And
brought up a
then,
valid point because I brought that point up at one point when I saw the amount of defenders. I'm saying, okay, look like we're going to attempt the back three.
yeah, so that's my thing. So I'm not sure. And then we can always go for the thought of if there's no Bowser starting, he might try Whispers and who knows. But I'm saying
Oh, yeah, yeah,
the
I know you'd
replacement
have
for
come with that, yeah, but no, we don't have any
no
players,
no
so
no
Whisper might start too. If you go a back five, Whisper might start as one of the strikers. You know,
why
so I go on.
why you say so when you know so me I go come
Yeah,
with that boss? You think me have an agenda?
him can start. Him and Cephas gonna start because Shamar and Cephas gonna start first because two Cephas playing at a higher level. They might come say Cephas and Whisper share game. And you brought up a good point. If they go with the back five, that's
Yeah,
exactly what will happen.
Exactly. So I'm just to say there are many options. I know people disappointed and stuff with the three names, but me see them as a Lembikisa injured and we didn't know Secorbert never come.
Um,
So the main problem is
I've
Antonio.
seen nothing from Lembikisa. I'm trying to verify that. I'm gonna get the answer very soon. So I
Okay.
will get the answer as what I told them.
Because if he's not injured, then I'll be very disappointed and really would
Yeah,
want to know what
I shouldn't
happened.
say that out
Because
publicly, you know. Because you know the people are watching, you know. So yeah.
he's in good form. So the main thing for me is the youth Romario. Whenever him last play, I remember seeing him, but me not gonna say me rate him or don't rate him or whatever. Obviously I'm happy for him the call up and thing. But like why we never give Trevante or
That's what I was
even
saying.
Corey
I said the perfect opportunity to bring in Anderson or Trevor Destor. No, you know,
Yeah. So the thing is, may I try think like the coach. I may say like we lose that profile of a striker in terms of
bring in and
Antonio. Him
Stewart.
probably trying to with him trying to do something different, and that's why I'm not select Trevante.
Okay,
You get what I say?
or because he never see the quality in the player, never pick him back, and then the player gone at Italy and embarrass him there. What say
Well,
that?
well,
Because everybody do
me
that
not
say
but
him
listen,
should get picked, you know. Me that say him should get picked because he's a target man and based on how him system play. But he never said it, you
I'm,
know.
I don't know, brother. But the thing
You
is,
see, you
him
know,
not
dance
even
our
call.
thing. The man say him never him never see the player them up to the level as yet. This is what the man sort of mouth, you know. And him have go him now say him now go pick no more JPL players. Him will wait, you know. I have the clip, you know. So like he pretty much just said the man him never good enough, you know. All
JD, I
right.
am very good at explaining myself in advance. Me no make people stay with me. I say,
Okay.
me say what more.
Yeah, you mean know what you say, but you're trying to skip around things. Like you want to give the coach credit. The coach never see the talent in the man. And the man gonna Italy now. So take that.
But my final point is this: like the replacement thing. Like him say him do want to see other players, and him never pick Paris. Him leave Paris out because he want to see Cephas.
Mm-hmm.
Zin,
Mm-hmm.
I know people come out but him not call back Cephas. So no, not Cephas. Him not call back Paris. So me no know. Me just think him gonna try something different, and we just have to wait and see.
I think he has no other
He,
choice more
he,
than
he
doing
don't want
something different.
profile of
You
him.
hear that before you go back to work, big man? I think he has no other choice more than trying something different. No.
No, of course he has other choice. Him coulda literally him can literally start Bowser and him gonna give the same thing where Mickey would have give in terms of
No.
goal.
Bozo can play well. He play well in Mexico. That is true. But he may give Liam Mikel Antonio game. He may give that.
No, in terms of profile, him not gonna do it as well. But in terms of the profile of the striker, like him do what Mikel Antonio do, hold up and bring people in a play. And obviously him not do it as good.
Newcastle said.
But
Newcastle said. Zimenez can play striker too. You know. So what you say? You call up Zimenez? Zimenez.
but Zimini is still there in a people radar. I don't hear nothing about
In
that
the
youth
Belgium,
since Manning.
in the Belgium, I play football. So why am I for there? Jamaica. and take 2-3
Since
short
JC
clips.
stopped play ball, since JC stopped play ball, bro, I heard about this.
You saw it going in
JC,
Jamaica, people. You just there Jamaica take 3 short clips, send it give Eddie Guna, where you strike some ball and that's it. And the national team, you can't be playing football, and train you
yeah,
not call.
no, let me come off of this, boss. Can you want to get me a turn?
All right, big up, big up. Yeah, man, the demotivate that people. We have 10 more minutes to go, less than 10 more minutes. Hello, I am Honduran Spy. Is Jamaica already training? Yes, Sato. They should start very soon, maybe tomorrow or so. Yeah. Yeah, he plays like a wing forward as well, Pagan. He was training there, but he's still a player that plays right back and everything as well. Everything. His team, Circa Braga, they do train you to do almost everything. So it's normal. Mario, I was just saying something, that's all. I never meant it. It was Newcastle Daily said Jimenez. That's why. New criteria for making a national team. Yes, just stay at Jamaica and just take some screenshot kicking a ball and that's it, you know. So because the one demo, I style the man, I said if the man still up on radar. So me I say, then you stay on the radar, just stay in Jamaica and just do something. Just do something and make sure it go viral. That's how you get on radar. One demo disrespectful to say. Maggie could have made it. No. Romario Williams playing better than Maggie, so that is a fact. We can't go around that, people. All right? Yeah, we can't go about. Yeah. Screenshot it. Yeah, screenshot it. Yeah. Is he playing? No. Shane is not playing. You know. But you're in a big club or a high level, a top 15 club in 15 league in the world, a top 15 league in the world. And the next man up on Instagram. It's totally different. You get me? So you can't say if you can pick one, why you can't pick the other. I don't oppose to it because I can promise you, Jimenez learns a lot. But the problem is he has people that value 20 million, 50 million in the place that he wants to play. It's not hard to get game over 15 and $20 million ballers in the people. You get me? It's not hard to get me, and they're striking because I went and see them myself. They are striking, especially a tiny looking one. They're very good. They are on the radar to go away for 40 million. So maybe he might get some game time soon because I heard I was reading some article and they look at their strikers are in demand. So it's not easy. So you need to check the background before we jump to say if the man them can't get in a game. Or are they going to get game over some of these players? These players are good quality players, you know, people. You get me? It's not easy to get game over them. Match Friday and training supposed to start tomorrow. JD, that means Meran is picking the team then? I don't know. He's influencing in the team and he's a part of the coaching staff, so I guess so. Honduras will be happy to exploit our right flank and have to worry about the beast up front, JD. Yeah, I think it's going to be better for them. New criteria: post on Instagram 3 times a day. Watch YouTubers playing football. Yeah, man. But Jimenez, keep on holding your head up. Keep on working hard. Definitely players them in front of him are some highly rated players. Let me give you their names. Circle Braga. Bruges. Circle Braga. Let me give you their name right here. Circle Braga. And they're in good position at this point, you know, guys. So they're in good position at this point. All right. So Denke, the forward, the big strong forward, is the highest rated one, 7.68 at this point. Lopez, 7.2 midfielder right there. And the forward that I'm looking for, let me tell you the one that I'm looking for, because they won 3 in a row, you know, 3 in a row. They defeated Standard Liège 1-0, Tradance 2-0, and Westerlo 2-1. All right, and they have Molenbeek to play next, and I think they're going to win that one again. And then they have USG, which is going to be a difficult one. So maybe that's where their run comes to an end. But they are doing very good at this point. They are in 3rd position after 6 matches played. All right. Royal Antwerp is on 8 points. Obviously, Royal Antwerp played 5 matches so far. So, all right. So they might drop down after some of the club blogger plays their extra game. They might drop down a little, but they're gonna still be in a European place. So it's hard for Maggie Zimenez to get game, but they have some quality players. They have some quality players, people. They have some quality players. All right. Let me give you their lineup up front to tell you. All right, so this is the one that I'm talking about. Yes, the one named Jan Boho. He is a very good baller. Let me tell you. Let me get his name right here to give you his market value. His full market value. Look at the Chinese one move. All right, so yeah, damn. Let me get it for you right here, people. All right. All right, so he is at 2 million. He's at 2 million there. The Chinese guy, is he injured or what? Let me see. All right, so Denke is on. All right, so none of them. The Chinese one that I want to see. Let me see if he's here. No, it looks like he's not there anymore. All right, so you see, that's what I'm saying. Wow. Left. Damn, I will give you this information in the next video, people. All right, they pushed Zimenez into the national team, and the moment he left Jamaica for Belgium, they cancelled his Jamaican passport, picking taxi and such man ahead of him. Football Global. Ted Wayne said, JD, I hope them perform good. Well, we have to just watch them and hope that they do perform well. All right, so people, I'm going to stop it right here. We will link up tomorrow. Please do smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. Thanks to all the persons that donated. Hit the like button and watch the video. The story today, 3 players out, Michael Antonio, Lembikisa, and Burke. And they were replaced by Romario, Williams, Phillips, and Javine Brown. So let me know your thoughts. And Big Bad Demo, say what you want to say. I think it's the same process they're going through. Nothing don't change, all right? It's just the color of the coach change. That's what I think. So people, take care and have a nice day. See you in the next one. Peace out.